Okay, we're on week 5. The end is near. So if you want to go ahead and pull up week 5, this week we're going to be discussing chapters 11 and 12. I'm going to go over the assignments for the week, with this being the 4th of July. We don't have a ton of work. This is going to be a lot of your own time, because the following week, our last week, week 6, you have a lot of assignments due. So remember, you should already be working on your group presentations. You should be in contact with each other, things like that. But let's go into specifics. Monday for week 5, you're going to read chapter 11, look through the PowerPoint presentation. You are going to watch 2 hours of a major sporting event of your choice, okay? So that could be a World Cup game, that could be ESPN for a couple hours, the Big Ten Network. There could be a game, a baseball game on one of the stations, whatever you choose to watch, okay? It needs to be completed before you work on your media paper. So I put it in there on Monday, but obviously you have a couple days that you could complete that portion of your assignment. Tuesday, you're going to read chapter 12, review the PowerPoint. On Wednesday, you're going to start working on your media paper. So let's go ahead and open up the media paper so I can discuss what that's going to look like. So your media paper is, you're going to watch 2 hours of a sporting event, which I've already told you to do that. And then you are going to write a paper identifying the major themes that you saw in the commercials and what they relate to what's in the book. So chapter 12 specifically is going to talk a lot about all the themes and sponsorship and commercials that sports use, and some of the stereotypes and things like that. So I want you to watch the commercials for 2 hours. You're going to watch the event. I want you to notice any of the sponsorship, any of the signages around, all the commercials, and you're going to write that stuff down, what you saw in the commercials, what kind of people, female, male, race, older, young, what kind of products were they selling? Were they selling products for women, men, both, children? What were you seeing, okay? And you're going to write a 2-page paper, really taking the themes that the books talks about, and you're going to see that in chapter 12. It's going to be gender and race and social economics and ethnicity, age. You're going to look at those themes. You're going to learn about them again in chapter 12 in relations to media. And then you're going to talk about what you saw. Did it line up with what the book said? Were there differences? Really, the 2-page paper is about me seeing that you understand what chapter 12 was talking about, and then also relating it to the information that you found on your own. So that's what the media paper is going to look like. Now, with week 5, though it says work on your media paper technically isn't due until Monday of week 6. Okay, so Monday, July 8th is when your media paper is technically due. But I've given some work days in here. So Wednesday is a work day for your media paper. If you get it done sooner, great, go ahead and post it, but you have till Monday to complete it. Thursday's the 4th of July, so happy 4th, day off, nothing to do. Friday, you should be working on your group project. You still have a personal learning post to make sure that you post, and then you have another movie reflection due. So those are your assignments for this week. Again, a fairly light week, because once we get into week 6, your media paper is going to be due, your group presentation is going to be due, you have discussion questions, peer responses, a quiz, a final learning post. So you have a lot due that last week. So if you want to start kind of getting ahead on some of these assignments, that's not a bad idea, and make sure you're working on your group presentation.